Hello YouTube, this is ST with ST's Silver Stacking. In this video, I want to pretty much vent about how society does not value what real wealth is. At the conclusion of this video, for our homework assignment, and trust me, you will love this, go up to the YouTube search bar above and type in silver bar versus VS period chocolate bar. A Mark Dice video will come up. Mark Dice is excellent. If you haven't watched his videos, you're about to become addicted to Mark Dice videos. Most of them are not silver related, but they are related to people's lack of understanding of economics, government, constitution. It is a great video to watch, the silver bar versus chocolate bar. I cannot do a video that will touch the point that video proves. I will repeat it again at the end. Okay. In our society, people long for wealth. Nothing new there, always throughout time. However, our society shuns the actions that generate wealth, where we buy disposable products, oftentimes such as furniture, for cheaply made crap. We make payments, we pay interest for depreciable items. With cars, a new car, boats, campers, motorcycles, they come, they depreciate, and the average member of society pays interest for the privilege of paying on depreciable item. Society shuns the values of hard work, sacrifice, frugality. Unfortunately, when most people in society think of millionaires, they think of some star athlete or some actor. The news is riddled with people that has won lotteries, or former athletes, or current and former entertainers that have lost everything. Why? Because their habits didn't change. The money didn't come from hard work. Not saying they didn't work hard to be a great athlete, but they did not work hard to forego satisfaction and make the economic sacrifices necessary to generate the wealth. Therefore, the wealth is fleeting. Also, the Fed cheapens money. I read in a book the other day, I'm reading a book right now, by an economist named Harry Schultz. And the book was written in 1972. Found it at a thrift store for a quarter. It is an excellent book entitled Panics and Crashes and How You Can Make Money Out of Them. Page 92 of his book has a couple of sentences that I love, and I want to share it with you. Economies can be made to linger longer without normal and healthy correction, only at a grim cost to the future and at a current cost of currency debasement and moral debasement as well. Because history over thousands of years shows that currency corruption leads to equal degradation of the people of that civilization. And when he talks about normal corrections, that's where the government would not step in and let the market correct deficiencies. Obviously, that doesn't happen. He calls what the Fed does of putting cheap money into the market an abnormal correction. Now, what gave rise to this video and why I felt the need to share it was over the weekend I went to a yard sale. Yes, I do thrift shops. Yes, I do yard sales. I'm a pretty frugal guy. And the yard sale had some silver coins. Unfortunately, someone got there before me and bought a great deal of them. They had a few left. They were priced right. Not a big deal. I bought all they had. I wish I'd been earlier. I would have bought them all. Um, the guy's grandmother had passed away, and she had saved these coins and had left them to him. First thing he does is try to turn the coins into currency. In with the coins was a 1944 Filipino 50-cent piece. Now, I'm not a big coin guy, but I do love World War II history. And what happened, Japan, when they occupied the Philippines, took all their silver money to Japan, melted it down. When we liberated the Philippines, the United States minted these in San Francisco and sent them over. I immediately picked it out, started handling it. This is after I have bought the lot. And the guy says, yeah, my grandfather was a Marine in the Pacific Theater. I think he said fought Japan. And on his way back through the Philippines, he brought that home as a souvenir. Now, this poor Marine was very limited on what he could bring home. They didn't have a lot of room on the troop ships. They couldn't bring oodles of souvenirs. His grandfather in World War II brought this home as a souvenir. What was it worth to his grandson? Well, if you price it out what I paid for the silver, about $1.50. $1.50 is what his family legacy and this piece of silver was worth to him. Now, what in the world are you going to do with $1.50? Honestly, buy a soda at a convenience store? So our society throws away, buys goods with the intention of throwing them away when they break. We pay on depreciable assets. We pay interest on depreciable assets. That's a way to go broke. That's a way not to accumulate wealth. Meanwhile, for the average member of society, they think buying silver is strange. It's not. If you take the money you stack silver with and go out and buy a brand new car, you look normal. Driving an older car and putting silver back makes you an aberration in society today. Wonder how the people of the 1800s would think. Okay, I'm going to quit venting. But please, go up to the search bar, YouTube search bar. Type in silver bar VS period chocolate bar. If that doesn't prove my point of the lack of values in society for wealth and what creates real wealth, nothing will. And so much of that is due to cheap money being poured into the economy by the Fed. The print presses work overtime. At what point would that fiat currency fail? It will. All fiat currency in the whole course of human civilization has went to its residual value, which is nothing. But it's interesting to note, it's kind of good for us silver stackers right now because less demand, supply is constant, ceteris paribus, all other things being equal, price is lower. Sooner or later, there will be a realization. Please subscribe to my channel. I hope you enjoyed it. I know this was a little bit different than my other videos, but something I wanted to say. God bless you. Goodbye.